Hey guys, Dino Red Ranger here, and we're back with part 2 of the story I'm doing with my Scooby-Doo figurines. So far, you've seen the flashback where Shaggy saved Amber's life. Amber's no longer in the play. Amber's not in the play anymore. Amber's in part 3, but not in part 2. Part 2 is now, and this is when Shaggy and Scooby arrive, or this is, something happens when Shaggy and Scooby are at their new summer job. Alright, scene 2. Well, first off, we'll go back to this last sentence of scene 1. Or the last 2 sentences. Hey guys, our carpool just arrived. Scoob and I gotta go. Okay, come on, Shag. I'll walk you out so I can help you get in the car. Scene 2. Fred walks out with Scooby and Shaggy. Once outside, Scooby jumps in the car, and I'll pretend that this is the car, their carpool, and it's also the mystery machine. But right now, it's Shaggy and Scooby's carpool. Fred walks out with Scooby and Shaggy. Once outside, Scooby jumps in the car. Then, Fred and the driver help Shaggy get in the car. Then, the car drives off. An hour later, the car arrives at the baseball field. Shaggy is helped out of the car and over to the concession stand. 30 minutes later, after the instructions about the job are explained, 30 minutes later, a weird smell comes into the concession stand. 30 minutes later, a weird smell comes into the concession stand. Like, what's that smell? Shaggy suddenly sees smoke coming through a crack in the roof. Oh god, there's a fire. Come on, Scoob, we gotta get out of here. He and Scoob walk over to the door and feel it. The door is hot, but there's no other way out. Ow! Back at the mall, Fred and the girls have just gotten in the mystery machine. So let me get them in the van. Well, in the car, right here. I'll pretend that the gang is in the mystery machine when they're really not. I'll just pretend that they are. And Shaggy and Scooby aren't in the scene yet. Hang on, guys, I'll be right back. Come back. Oh, it's on an ad. Hold on. Fred and the girls have just gotten in the mystery machine and are about to leave when they see a big fire truck speeding down the road with its lights on and a siren wailing, which is what you just heard. That was the... I don't know how to make a siren sound effect, so I looked one up. What the... I wonder what happened. I don't know. Okay, you guys can't see it. Okay, here we go. Let me move them up a little closer. Huh. I wonder what happened. I don't know, but it must be something bad because that fire truck had its lights flashing and its siren wailing. There's probably a car accident or a cat stuck in or there's probably a car accident or a cat stuck in a tree. I don't think we should be alarmed, but we'll follow it and see what's wrong. They leave the mall and drive behind the fire truck. Suddenly, they see it turn the corner. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's headed to the baseball field. Why? Velma opens her laptop and sees the baseball field is on the news. She watches the report and looks up in a panic. Guys, there's a big problem at the baseball field's concession stand. What's wrong? I don't know. It just says emergency at the baseball field's concession stand. We better go see if Shaggy and Scooby are okay. He and the girls get out and rush over. He and the girls rush to the baseball field. When they get there, the news report is still going on. We still don't have any idea of what caused the fire. We just know that a 17-year-old and a 7-year-old dog are trapped in the concession stand. Hopefully, the fire department is checking them out now. But the cops just arrived, so hopefully we'll find out who or what caused the fire. I heard the word fire. This isn't good. Man, this place is littered. This place has emergency vehicles all over the baseball field parking lot is filled with emergency vehicles. Go park over there, Fred. Man, I wonder what's going on. We still don't know if they're going to be okay. We just know that they are trapped and being worked on and checked on. Are you guys sure you're okay? You just have a cough? Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, buddy. It looks like you guys aren't hurt, but you guys are having a little hard time breathing, so we'll help you with that. Hey, officer, what is this that we're hearing about a fire? Is it true there was a fire here? Yeah, there was a big fire here. It started in 30 minutes. Do we know what caused the fire? We don't know, but your friends know, and they're alive so they can talk to you about it. Are they okay? Yeah, they're being checked on. They're being checked by the paramedics, but they're fine. Fred, Daphne, Vilma, what are you guys doing here? I thought you guys were going. I thought you guys were going to go study for next week's test. We were, man. But we heard on the way here that we saw a fire truck coming down the road, and on the way here, we heard that when we got here, we were hearing about a fire. Yeah, there was a fire here. Yeah, where was a riot rear? You guys don't look like you were hurt or anything. No, Scoop found a way out, so we're fine. We're just in shock because I have no idea how the fire started. Okay, man, don't panic. Just tell me calmly what you think caused the fire. I don't know, we got here, our boss explained everything, and I actually almost got burned because I have trouble walking on my broken leg, on my injured leg. But I'm having, but we were eating a snack that he had given us and discussing how we would give food to each other, and discussing what we would, and discussing, and I was telling Scoob the rules, and all of a sudden I smelled smoke, and if it weren't for Scooby helping me, we would both have perished in that fire. Well, Scoob's definitely a hero then. So you guys are sure you're not hurt? Yeah. What do you think caused the fire? I don't know. We heard you'll pay for this, and and we heard someone say you'll pay for this, but when we caught up, when we came up the roof, when we got off the roof, and the fire department caught us with their net, or with their fire net, with their fire safety net, we didn't see anybody. Somebody must have caused, or an invisible person must have caused the fire. Well, gang, looks like we have a mystery to solve. Looks like we got another mystery on our hands. So, do you have any description on who it was? I don't know. We saw, Scoob knows that we heard somebody say you'll pay for this, but we didn't see anybody. It had to be an invisible person. Alright, well, I suggest we leave this base, or I suggest we wait until it clears up before we search for clues. We should hide while they put out the fire and take care of everything. And after it calms down a little here, we can come out and look for clues. It takes hours. It takes 3 hours, but the gang is finally able to split up and search for clues. Alright, gang, we're free. I told the owner who we are, what we're doing here, and he said that we can look for clues to solve the mystery of who keeps setting things on fire. Hey, boy. Sorry, my dog just came up here. Come on, boy. You want out? Come on. Come on, buddy. You want out? Come on. Alright. So, I've talked to the owner, and he said we can look for clues to find out who keeps setting things on fire and why. And he did say that he thinks it's invisible because there's nobody there. Because nobody's seeing anybody, and nobody's seeing anything except for nobody's hearing anything, and nobody is seeing anything except for a bunch of fires. We need to find out who's causing fires so we can stop them. Sorry guys, I'm trying to arrange it where you guys can see it. You should be able to see it now. Okay, anyway. So how do you want to do it, Fred? You're the leader of our team. How do you want to do it? Well, here's what we're gonna do. Daphne, Vilma, and I will follow the smoke trail. Shaggy, you and Scooby go inside the field and try to find any clues as to who's causing the fire. And what if we see anything? Are you kidding? We're not gonna go somewhere where we're not gonna stay somewhere where our jobs are being where our job site is being set on fire. We don't want to get caught. Relax, Shaggy. We'll make sure you don't get caught. If you find anything, just holler. We'll be right there. We'll be there before you know it. Good luck, guys. We'll come back later. We'll meet up here later. Well, looks like we're on our own, Scoob. So we better do what Fred said if we want to find out if we want to save our job. And that's gonna do it for this video. Who's causing the fire, and will their job be saved? Find out in the final part, or find out in the final 2 parts. Part 3 will be tomorrow. Part 4, which is the ending part, which will be a short part, will be on Monday or something. Alright, I'll see you guys in part 3.